the ball out, you're going to be taken, and I'm a true believer in that.
Is there anything you've learned about yourself over the course of your early college career, whether it be Texas, the portal, now coming here, anything on or off the field you've learned about yourself?
If you're not comfortable and you can't be who you are, you're not going to play. If you can't truly be yourself, how can you expect to be yourself on the field if you're not yourself off the field? And so I think being comfortable off the field is just as important as being comfortable on the field.
How has this place helped you do that?
It's a straight up college town. You know, it's straight up boomer sooner from 15 miles that way to 15 miles that way. And I think it's very important that, you know, especially me coming here, that it's more of that small town vibe. It's more of that small town kid, you know, installed in me that really helps me excel not only off the field but on the field as well.
I was about to ask you, the Spearmen kind of move over here. Has this helped you like feel a little bit more yourself? And
no doubt.
How does it compare similarly when you're around here?
No doubt. You know, yes, Norman is, you know, big in some people's eyes, but at the same time, it feels small. And so, you know, that was my first impression, and it's been my first impression over the last 2 months of being here, that it's really that small town vibe, and I love it.
How have the relationships been in that room with you so far? How have they welcomed you and helped you adjust?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. Not only for that receiver room, but the whole team. Quarterback room, running back, the whole team. It's been awesome. They're really genuine guys, and I think Coach Venables is definitely bringing in the right guys to get this team on the right road.
What excites you the most about having the opportunity to be here now and being in kind of yourself, and what is that going to look like on the field for you?
I'm excited, you know, just to play for this team. I'm excited to see what this team does, not only just for myself, but, you know, for the whole. I'm excited to see, you know, obviously Oklahoma not having the season they wanted to last year. I'm excited to see how that turns and to see how that flips. And ultimately, I'm excited to win, and that's what I'm here to do.
Going back to your recruiting process, I think Oklahoma was pretty considered down there the stretch. What was it about OU when you were going through the recruiting process that stood out, and what has checked out to this point when you're evaluating them in the recruiting process?
You know, I think the one thing that, you know, remains the same is the town. Like I said, you know, it's a small college town, and you know, it's something that coming out of the portal of Texas, that's what I wanted, and so that's what Oklahoma provides.
How unique is this whole receiver room, just as far as there's so many guys that are going to be vying for a job throughout the next 30 days?
No doubt. For me, I think it's not going to be about the 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's going to be about the whole 8, the whole 9. You know, it's a long season. To win championships, you don't need one guy. You need 6, 7, 8 guys. And so I think for Coach Jones, it's going to be, okay, how can we as a unit play as a unit, if that makes sense? You know, either that's a big post and, you know, someone catches it down the field. We need that guy, that next guy to step up. You know, whether that's some freshmen or not, we need that guys, and I'm excited to see what this room builds.
I think one of the first things that came up when he was hired was development. What does he do so well to get across to guys what needs to be done?
Breaks down the game. You know, he simplifies it. You know, being that the receiver position, there's a lot of confusing parts and confusing stuff that goes into it. And I think he does a great job at breaking that down.
Going off that question earlier, you mentioned it's not 1, 2, 3, but it seems like on paper you guys have varying skill sets that can provide different looks, give you guys different opportunities. How is exciting it to be in that receiver room and know that you got guys who can do different stuff and open things up for others?
I love it. You know, that gives not only, you know, Coach Levy, but that gives Dylan Gabriel, Jackson Arnold, General Booty, that gives them options as well. You know, we have guys that are 6'4", 6'5". We have guys that are 5'9", 5'10" that can run. Like we have a bunch of different skill sets, and it's all going to, you know, factor into winning championships.
It's been like working with Dylan and Jackson all summer.
Loved them. Great guys, great teammates.
What excites you most about playing in this offense? When we saw last year how fast it is, how much it moves. Where do you feel like you can fit in, and what excites you most?
Definitely the downfield threat. You know, the vertical game is something that I was, you know, brought here to do, and I'm excited to go do that.
Well, you mentioned what you were brought here to do. What were those initial conversations like with Coach Jones, Coach Levy, in terms of coming here? What did they maybe sell you on?
Fast. You know, fast. That's something that, you know, they wanted in this offense, and that's something that is needed in this offense to go. And, you know, that's what I'm here to do.